Thunder and Phoenix, game two, Western Conference quarterfinal. 10-9. Okay. Three, baby. Jada, easy layup. Timeout, Phoenix. Watch the game from Rebels here. Right back. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Sorry, TikTokers. I don't know why that fell out. Should not have fell out. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. It's on there. Should not have fell out. All right. Sorry, TikTokers. So anyway, Hartenstein just hit a couple free throws. Oklahoma City up 19-14. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me bring this back on over here. There we go. There's my StreamYard right there. Okay. I'm gonna pull something up real quick. Over here. NBA. There we go. All right. Yeah. East. Let's see. All right. So far in the playoffs, the East, everybody in the East has played 2 games. And Cleveland is 2-0 over the Raptors, over Toronto. The other 3 series are all knotted up at 1 apiece. Nice move by Shea. Great steal by Caruso. Got a steal on the inbound. OKC's up 7, 21-14. We'll finish talking about that after the next timeout or something. Oh, that was Booker. Okay, I should have known that. Okay, it looks like J-Dub. Actually, it went on to inbound. J-Dub missed the free throw. Phoenix got the rebound, but was not paying attention, and Caruso got the steal when they tried to do a little. Really, it was a little more like a handoff. Wasn't even an outlet, more like a handoff to the guard. But yeah, hey, if you're not gonna speak English, don't comment on my page. I'm blocking you. All right, I'm just gonna block you with your little. It's not even. You're not even speaking anything. You're just being stupid. So if you're not gonna speak English, your comments will get deleted. I can't read it unless it's English anyway. They're just going to be deleted, whether it's been good or bad. Dylan Brooks trying to drive in and gets fouled. SGA gets called with a foul. I think he may. Let's look. Let's say he called it technical also, but I don't know. That may not be right. No, they didn't call it technical. Dylan Brooks, though. Psycho, Dylan Brooks. Booker trying to draw a foul. And he didn't draw the foul. Homer and grabbed the rebound. Booker come up from behind him, though. What's up, Bingans? What's up? What are you going for tonight? You got Thunder or Phoenix? SGA, who struggled in the game on Sunday, he's been on fire in the first quarter so far. And I say he struggled. He still had like 25 points, but the majority of his points came the free throw line. There you go. There you go. There you go, Bingans. Where you from, Bingans? Three-pointer by Phoenix. Cuts the lead to 6. 3:30 to go in the first. SGA with the ball. Kicks it out to Dort. Dort over to Caruso. Caruso to Holmgren. Chet with a shot. He misses, but the rebound. Is that McCain? I didn't see who shot that ball. I was looking actually. McCain don't usually get playing time. Well, he didn't get much playing time in the first game. That's why I was kind of thrown off. Is that McCain out there? Okay, they call a foul on Phoenix. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. I can't really read his back jersey anyway. The way he was angled. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not very familiar with the Phoenix team. I do know they're missing Williams, their best from Illinois. All right, Bingans. Appreciate you dialing in today. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So in the East, you got the Hawks, Knicks, 76ers, Hawks and Knicks game, 76ers Celtics game, and the Orlando Detroit game. All three of those are tied at one game apiece after two games. And then the lone undefeated team in the East is Cavs, who are up 2-0 over the Raptors. Now, they're going to go to Toronto now. So, and it ain't like Cleveland been blowing them out. Their last game, they won by 10. The first game, they won by 13. So, I expect the next two to be competitive over there in Toronto. And in the West, the Timberwolves Nuggets game, the Trailblazers Spurs game are both tied at 1. And the Lakers are up on the Rockets 2-0. And then, of course, right now, the Thunder and Phoenix are playing. If the Thunder win, they'll also be up 2-0. If Phoenix manages to win tonight, then that will also mean the West has three games that are tied at, or three series, I should say, that are tied up at 1 apiece. The biggest surprise of all these playoff games, though, the biggest surprise, I mean, I'm going to say there's a couple surprises actually to me, but the biggest surprise to me is the fact that the Lakers are up 2-0 on Houston. The first game was, Durant didn't play for Houston. So the fact that the Lakers won that, I thought that was what kind of 50-50 game. The Lakers are missing Austin Reeves and Luka. So you would kind of think Houston still kind of had an advantage with only missing one of their big players. But the Lakers still got LeBron on the court, right? LeBron is old, but he can still he knows what goes on, right? He can still shoot the ball, he can still pass the ball, he can still dribble, and he can manage the game very well. So the fact that the Lakers won game 1, I wasn't totally surprised. But Durant played in game 2, and they actually got beat worse in game 2. Let's take a look at that. In game 1, the Lakers won by 9, 107-98. But last night, I guess they won. They didn't get me worse. Okay, it was about even. The Lakers won the second game 101-94, so 7 points. So a 2-point difference. Excuse me. So the fact that Durant only gave them 2, coming from getting beat by 2 less points. Yeah, there is McCain out there. Yeah, that was a bigger shocker. We'll talk about more shockers here in a minute. Game's back on. Thunder's up 6. Rebound. Oh, sorry, man. I'm over here belching. Casey Wallace in the game got the rebound. We got Jay Will in the game. So the Thunder's now got McCain, Caruso, Casey Wallace, Jay Will, and SGA is still on the court. So fairly small for the Thunder right now. McCain with another shot missed it, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Phoenix ball. The biggest guy on the court for the Thunder is Jay Will, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. He can definitely play big, but he likes to play outside on offense. So I mean, they have nobody on for offensive rebounds unless you crash the boards, which Casey Wallace does a good job of. Yeah, that's probably about it. Ooh, they called a foul on J-Dub. I'm sorry, Jay Will. He swiped down at the ball. Looked like he got all ball to me. Now, I'm not even going to try and name who's got Phoenix on the court, who Phoenix has on the court. I'm just looking for their main players. Booker is out there still. What's his name? Why am I just seen his face too. Brooks. Dylan Brooks is on the bench. Shepard, is that his name? I think that's Shepard. He's on the court for Phoenix. What's up? FZ. What's up, FC? Thunder's up only by 4 right now. 28-24. Oh, Caruso with a steal. He got an easy 2. That's the thing about the Thunder. They play defense, and they got multiple guys that guard the perimeter. Happy birthday, FC. Appreciate you watching the game. Appreciate you following me. If you haven't already, please follow me, whatever platform you're watching me on. I thought McCain was on the bench. Man. McCain, I thought I just seen him with a towel on his head on the bench while I said that. I know he shot a couple threes a while ago, but yeah, he keeps the SGA keeps keeps grabbing his hand. Yes, you can subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Yeah. You know, last year in the playoffs, J-Dub hurt his wrist. I'm not 100% sure which series it was in. I do believe it was before the NBA Finals, though. I think it was either in the Western Conference Finals or the series before that. And he ended up having to have off-season surgery on that wrist after the season and delayed his start back to the season. So I'm just saying all that because SGA keeps grabbing his hand right now. And I'm just wondering, are we going to have another J-Dub scenario? FC, it doesn't matter how many subscribers I've got. All right? It doesn't matter. How many do you got? All right. All right. Phoenix has cut it to 1. We got a 1-point game after 1. Thunder up 30-29. That's nice, FC. Appreciate it. I'm glad you got 500K. Glad you got 500K. But if you're on here to troll somebody, I will delete you. Okay. I love the support, but if you're on here to troll somebody, I will delete you. Okay. Lay down. Lay down. Right one more. Right over here. All right, all right, all right. Timmy, your name is Timmy. All right. Nice to meet you, Timmy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you watching. And you're more than welcome, Timmy, to subscribe. Okay. That's good. All right. Well, thanks for liking the live. Where you from, Morrow? Dennis, where you from? Ooh, thoughts. Big Ben. Thoughts on Steelers. So I'm here's my biggest thing with the Steelers. Like, why are you tolerating Aaron Rodgers putting you guys, or you guys are waiting to find out if he's coming back or not? The dude is like ancient now. Tomorrow, your first pick needs to be a quarterback. You guys have refused to pick a quarterback when you've had the opportunity in the last few years, you've got supporting cast. You just need a good quarterback. So, yeah, tomorrow in the draft, if Ty Simmons is available, go get him. I don't think Ty Simpson is going to be an NFL quarterback. Don't get me wrong in saying that, because he's not. In my opinion, he's not. But he's probably the highest projected quarterback that will be available when you guys draft, because we all know Mendez is going to the Raiders. Okay. And Mendez is an elite quarterback. I think he's one that really sticks out to me that has a good future in the NFL. Green Bay. What about Green Bay? I don't know. I don't know. You guys probably need to get some better receivers. You done changed your name 3 times, FZ. So I'm about to block your ass. You're done. Your ass is done. I wanna I wanna block this guy. Put user in timeout. There you go. I think you guys are pretty solid everywhere else. Even your quarterback. I like your quarterback. Love, that's your quarterback, Love, right? I like him. Got a good running back. I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, you do have a good running back. I'm trying to think who y'all still have at running back. But yeah, yeah, I hope they turn it around too. I mean, the Steelers are a historic, franchise, man. They're one of the top 5 franchises in the NFL of all time. They've been struggling, a few years. Tomlin held them together. Even when they were like 500, he was still getting them to the playoffs. They just weren't doing much after that. Honestly, I don't have a favorite NFL team. I play fantasy football, and it is extremely hard to root for your team and be really good in fantasy football. There's a lot of people that try to do it, and you see them in the drafts when they draft every player from their favorite team. And you can't be like that, because here you are. Let's say my favorite team was the Steelers, right? And I got Aaron. Let's just say Aaron Rodgers, because for some reason it's the only guy I can think of right now for the Steelers. But let's say I got him at quarterback, and or no, let's say I got no, my bad. So my favorite team is the Steelers, but I have Dak Prescott at quarterback, and they're playing the Steelers or whatever. Of course, I want my team to win, but I also want Dak Prescott to score about 3 or 4 touchdowns on them. So, yeah, it makes it a little bit difficult to have a favorite NFL team and play fantasy football. Now, fantasy football is the only team I play fantasy in. I don't play fantasy in basketball or baseball or golf or any of those other things. So, get Bill Cowboy. Yeah, he's a legend. And when he got out, I thought for sure he would go back into coaching, and he didn't. He just stayed in the booth. And you know what? Honestly, I like listening to guys like him in the booth, because they give a good perspective, and it's not just somebody who, like myself or a lot of people who didn't play professional sports, but we have our own opinions. So listening to Now, not everybody is good to listen to, but listen to people who coached or played at that level, give their insight is always it's always good. What sport do I really like watching? Um, Football is definitely my favorite sport to watch, but I enjoy basketball a lot too. Now, um, I watch a lot of college sports. I'm from Oklahoma, so when it comes to my Saturdays are watching college football all day, and then following NFL on Sundays. Um, but I'll literally spend the whole Saturday watching college football, and then basketball. I watch a lot of college basketball. Then after March Madness is when I really kick it into the NBA. Yeah, the Broncos, you know, once they hired Peyton, they got a little bit better. You know, the quarterback play is better than what we thought was going to be. And the Broncos are always a hard nosed team. It's hard to play up there in the high altitude. But yeah, good. They got a good coach. They got a decent quarterback now, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. It'll be interesting in that AFC West this year because Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL the very end of last season. I know he's trying to play before the first game. I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think he'll play when, probably early into the 2026 season. But he's not going to be able to as mobile. Will he be as mobile? I should say, will he be as mobile? You know, you said you grew up watching Bill Cowher. Well, then you got to be pretty much close to my age. And excuse me. And when somebody our age torn ACL, their career was done. Now the surgeries have gotten better over the years, and you're now seeing them come back a lot earlier and be just as strong. Mahomes is not no young pup though. He's been in the league probably a decade already. So is he going to be as mobile? Now we know his ACL didn't affect his arm or his mental, right? Unless it affected him when actually, was that a hit took when he got hurt, or was it like a Jason White thing where he just kind of landed wrong? I think it was kind of he landed wrong trying to throw. But anyhow, it'll be interesting. Be interesting to see what Mahomes can do with the Chiefs. And if he's not, and they were down last year, right? They didn't make the playoffs, right? So the West is wide open, and the Broncos got a shot out there. The Chargers got a shot, and we'll see how the draft goes tomorrow. But the Raiders might even have a backdoor shot in the playoffs. If not this year, they'll be playoff contention probably in a year or two. So I know that's the opposite coast. Well, you say you Pittsburgh fan, but live in Denver, opposite from where you are from or your team. But yeah, you is Pittsburgh coming to Denver this year? You want to get to go see them? Oh man, Sports Talk cup. Oh man, Sports Talk shirt, hoodie. Get you a Thunder hat. Get you a Thunder hat. Big Ben. Breck White Wrestling. All right. So Thunder's up 5, 43-38. I'm sitting there mumbling. Forgot about the game. 8:12 to go in the first half. Phoenix with the ball. Ooh. Green. That was Green. Green with a long three. Cuts it to 2. They're playing a lot of minutes to McCain tonight. Hartenstein with a rebound. Isaiah Joe misses. Isaiah Joe has been off in these playoffs, man. Or was that McCain? I'm not sorry, not McCain. Oh, that's AJ Mitchell. I'm over here tripping thinking it's McCain. That's AJ Mitchell. Whoa, what a take by J-Dub. Yeah, I thought that was McCain. That's AJ Mitchell. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if he was fouled. They may call a foul when he went up on the other guy. All right, you TikTokers. Come on. Come on, TikTokers. Thunder up 5, 7:20 to go. First half. Loose ball. Phoenix gets the tip in. I think it was Booker. Like Booker got the tip in. Give a lot of credit to Phoenix. They're not laying down. Fighting hard. 3-point game. J-Dub, easy deuce. Easy deuce at the rim. Oh, they call a foul on Hartenstein, looks like. All right. All right, here comes J-Dub down the ball. 4-point lead. Chet back in the game now. J-Dub's heating up, boy. He's had a great playoffs. First 2 games so far. He's had a great. Both games been great. Green trying to drive in on Chet, and he gets the basket. Here comes J-Dub back the other way. 5-point lead for the Thunder. Under 6 to go. J-Dub got it. Another 3. Oh, we airballed it. Shea, though, saved it. To Caruso. Chet for the 3. Oh, missed it. It's going to go out of bounds. SGA going guarding Booker. Booker hangs in there and misses it. SGA with the rebound. All by himself. Goes in. Misses it. No foul called. Here comes Phoenix the other way. There's a foul. Oh, no foul. I thought there was a foul. Oh, a long throw down. Dylan Brooks, though, knocks it out of bounds. He Dove for it, tried to save it, didn't get there in time. The ball goes out of bounds. A great play though by Dylan Brooks, because if he doesn't make that play, it's an easy layup for SGA. Officials letting them play a little more tonight. That's good. It's playoff basketball. Let them play. Let them play. .508 to go in the second half, or second quarter. I'm sorry. First half, second quarter. Inbound to SGA. You got Dylan Brooks guarding him. Oh, tried to pass to Caruso and gets knocked out of bounds. We got 11 on the shot clock, 5 minutes exactly to go in the first half. SGA got it. Mid-range jumper, nothing but net. Nothing but net. 7-point lead. Backdoor cut, easy layup. Dort got faked down on that one. Easy basket for Phoenix. Cuts the lead to 5. Cuts the lead to 5. What's up, TikTokers? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What's up, Drea? What is up? What you doing? You watching the Thunder game? You at the Thunder game? All right. Let's take a toast. Thunder winning. Mm. Dang, Pirates jumped down on Rangers 8-4 now. Rockies still up 5-1 on the Padres. Rockies are a really good team at home, but they're terrible on the road. I was really surprised. The final in the Padres Rockies game last night is in Colorado. The final was 1-0. I couldn't believe it. Almost every game that's played there is at least 5, 6 runs. Most of them are double digits. Because that altitude, that ball will be flying. All right. Game back on. Thunder with the ball up 5. AJ Mitchell with the ball. Dort passes Dort. Dort passes Chet. Chet was on the block, got pushed out a little bit, comes back in, gets the basket, gets the roll. Nice shot, Chet. 7-point lead for the Thunder. There we go. Man, if you follow me on my plays for you today's, I got the Thunder first half 10.5. They're only up 7 right now with 4:02 to go. So actually 6 right now with one more free throw to go. They need to pick it up these last 4 minutes. Get the second one. So 5-point lead. 5-point lead. What's up on TikTokers? What's up? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Thunder back up 7. 3:40 to go. Dillon Brooks with the ball. Oh, he goes hard in AJ Mitchell. They call it offensive. And let's get them likes up to 2,000 before halftime. Come on. Come on, TikTokers. He missed the shot anyway. But yeah, that's an easy call. There, AJ Mitchell got the ball. Kicks it over to SGA. Booker guarding SGA. Goes around him. Back out to Chet. Chet pump fake. Easy 3. 10-point lead for the Thunder. Largest lead of this game. Largest lead of the half for the Thunder with 3:10 to go. Thunder trying to make a little run. They heard me talking. I said I had them at 10.5. 10.5 in the first half. They say, we got to pick it up for Nate. Green for 3. Missed it. Rebound, though, Phoenix. Rebound, Phoenix. 2:50 now. Lou Dort with his second foul. And here's the first one. Man, everybody just quit talking to me. Both platforms. Everybody stopped talking. Got a bunch of talkers. Now everybody stopped. Must be getting past y'all's bedtime. Yep. Oh, he missed the second one. First one was nothing but net. Second one was hard off the back rim. I never understand that. SGA, turns the ball over. Booker with a steal. Here comes Chet, though, chasing back down. So Booker had to pull up. Booker, easy shot, though. Oh, he called offensive. He called an offensive foul on Booker. Booker wanting them to challenge. They probably will. So Caruso kind of sold that he kind of got hit in the face. You see him throw his head back, not his body, his head back. And that's why they call the offensive foul. Phoenix is going to challenge the call. So we'll see. We'll see how it ends up. From the angles I've seen, though, I could not tell if Caruso got hit in the head. I'm just saying that he threw his head back like he did get hit in the head. So the angle that I saw was directly behind Caruso, wasn't from a side where you could get a better view of it. So where the referee was at, he definitely had a better view than where the camera angle that I saw. I need the Dodgers to score a run here on the top of the fifth for me to cover my bet. I got the Dodgers. Here we go. This one's gonna be coming down. See if they show the whole thing. It's still no, it's from Booker's side. You still can't see even from that side. You can't see from that angle right there. That was okay. So the last angle is a really quick. I got to see it. Here we go, right here. He definitely hit him in the chin. As a basketball fan, even though that's against my team, I hate that call. I hate that call. To me, that's incidental contact. Now, was he going up and into him? Yeah. But if all you're going to do is give the other team the ball because he hit him in the head, you're not calling it a flagrant foul or nothing like that. Let him play. Let him play. He barely hit him. It wasn't like he went bam hard into him. No, he didn't. He barely got him. So they didn't. They did not overturn the call. Took away Phoenix's challenge. I don't know. I think they said they don't have any more. They may have one more. I don't know. I really don't know how many with the challenge. How many they get the game. But yeah, Phoenix got the ball. Shea just got fouled. He's going to the free throw line. Nine-point lead for the Thunder. 10-point lead for the Thunder with SGA shooting one more. The crowd shouting MVP, and he's probably got back-to-back MVPs wrapped up. The votes are supposedly already in, be announced probably in about a month who the winner is. All right, so we're coming up with 2:10 to go. Thunder up 11, so I'm covering my bet now. Oh, out of bounds on Phoenix. Lou Dort with his mid-first warm-up jacket on, sitting on the bench. Got the hood on. SGA with the ball. Kicks it out to I don't know who that was, but that was airball. That's Caruso, I think. Airballed that thing. SGA, shoot that ball. All right. Under 2 to go now. First half. Thunder up 9. J-Dub's going to bring it up with 1:30 to go. J-Dub going to the goal. Pass it into Caruso, and he missed the layup. Caruso's missed their last 2 shots. An air ball and then an easy layup. The only reason I'm complaining because oh, that's a foul. Foul on Booker. J-Dub picked his pocket and he grabbed him. 107 to go in the half. J-Dub picked his pocket, was going to get the ball. Booker grabbed or knocked him down. Let's see if we can get a better angle, see exactly what he did. Picked his pocket right there. He didn't grab him. He didn't grab him. But he kind of knocked him down, kept him from getting the ball. Now, there's no free throws. It was just a foul. And now we're under a minute to go in the first half. Thunder up 9. Booker shoots, misses, but is fouled by Hartenstein. And this second foul. Well, I lost that bet. Should have just went with the first 5 under. Instead, I went with the first 5 Dodgers. Just need to score 1 run. They didn't even score 1 run in the first 5 innings. Ohtani through 4 innings. He's still pitching right now, but he's gave up just 2 hits, walked 4, or I'm sorry, struck out 4, walked none. 8-point lead. Booker with the second free throw. Got it. 7-point lead. It's going to be hard for me to cover now. With 50 seconds to go. We need 2 quick baskets. SGA spins, kicks out to J-Dub for 3. Got it. So it's a 10-point game. 30 seconds to go. Got to get a stop here. Booker doubled. 3-point shot. Missed it. Rebound, Phoenix kicks it out. Now they can hold for 1 shot. Pump fakes. Oh, easy layup. 8-point lead. So I need a 3-point shot here by the Thunder with 12 seconds to go for me to cover. I need a 3-point shot. SGA drives in, kicks out. Isaiah Joe from half court and misses. Thunder up 8 at halftime. The A-Dub with 19 points. SGA with 17 in the first half. All right. What time is it? All right. We'll be right back. Shit. Oh. All right. Thanks. Uh-oh. I have to redo my TikTok. You talk. I just seen your. Well, you just sent it, Brandon. You talking about? You talking about Russell Wilson for Denver? I don't know if that set them back. I don't remember who they got or whatever, but I don't think it set them back at all because actually were better after the trade. They were better last year than they were before they let Russell, or a couple years. They've been better the last 2 years before they, before they let Russell Wilson go. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I get what you're saying, but I don't think because you weren't going to get nothing from him anyway. For him anyway. All right. So, I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that, Brandon. All right, we'll be back on in a minute. Looks like it froze. Gotta check a couple things. How's the Cubs doing? Cubs done already? Yeah, the Cubs won. Right. I knew that anyway. Mhm.
I don't know if you know this or not, but I like golf. Golf is fun. Golf is fun. The team's going.
Hello? Take it off. What are you doing? This is a rental home. You can't be here. I don't care. You're fired. Fired. I've had enough of this. I'm done actually. You're not doing your job. Hey, check this out.
All right. Okay. Oh, my bad. Another winning day so far. Yeah, the Twins lost. All right. Another winning day. Ending. Yeah, we're gonna have another winning day. So Padres. Yeah, Padres may cost us this parlay. Yeah, they already lost that. So yeah, we lost this one. We lost this. We lost this. Let me see if there's something I can get on right now though. We do got live bet, so let's go over here live bet. Let's go to live bet. Live bet, prime live. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's just for the heck of it put 25 on there. Yeah. We're already up, so we'll risk that. Still be a good. It'll still be a good payday. Let's see. All right. And then Dodgers. Let's see here, the Dodgers. Let's see your second half for the Thunder. The Thunder is already up 8. Yeah, I got them winning by another 8. We're going to put up 50 on that one too. We're having already a winning day. So these last 2 bets still puts us up on the day. Yeah. Risking 80. We're still up on the day. We're up on the day over 100. So we'll check one more thing. I want to see if the Dodgers come in with good money. And yeah, it's not. It's not. So baseball. Continue. Yeah, it's for tomorrow. So that's it. We're going to be good with that. All right. Ah. I wonder if I can see if there's anything else I can do on this. That live. What's ultra live? Others. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it must have just scored. Because it like literally changed just like that. Or no, it didn't. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I'm on with uh, yeah. See if this will work. I'll never do this bet. Okay, it did work. So now ending. I had another. Hold on. Did we lose the bet already? Like we did. All right, they're back on, so we got to get it on. I had it on 13, so Something happened. All right. No, it just freaking cost, I think, myself some money on something I did. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Probably shouldn't have done it. All right. Anyhow, let's get back over here. Go back to live. Yeah, I had that 8 point. Man, something happened on that. Let me see here. Because I had. Oh, there, no, it's there. Oh, okay, that's what it was. I had another baseball. I think it was. I think that's what it was. Mhm. Yeah, that's what it was. Which I already knew that was a loss anyway. Okay, we're good then. All right, we didn't cost anything. All right, there we go. Yeah. All right. All right, we're back on, guys. Second half. Thunder's up 10. Lou Dort missed a three. Rebound Phoenix. Dylan Brooks, easy two. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go. Third quarter. J Dub with the ball. Chet fakes it, but gets a three. Got it. Chet has been on fire these first two games. Yeah. Chet has been on fire. Chet got the ball again. Goes inside. He gets fouled. I think it's on the ground though. We'll see what they call it. He finished the shot, but I thought it was fouled way before the shot. See what they call it. See where they call it at. Chet with 13 points. He did not have as good a start as he did on a Sunday, but still, because he had like 20 points in the first half. What'd they call? 12-point lead for the Thunder. Turnover Suns. Here comes SGA. He's by himself. So he kind of slows it up. Pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Chet. Easy two. Slams it home. 12-point lead for the Thunder. 14-point lead for the Thunder. Just under 8 minutes to go. Third quarter. Yeah, buddy. The Thunder kicking in another gear. They may not win by 35 tonight, but they might win around 20. They might win around 20. So let me know where y'all watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. There we go. Look a little better. That made me look a little better. Put the light on. Put the light on. You can come in. Yeah. There we go. Still don't help with the glare, does it? That lady who sold me my glasses, boy. Need to fire her ass. She don't know what the hell she talking about. She is a scammer. She a scam artist. All right, let's look at some baseball scores real quick. Let's refresh this. Rockies still up on the Padres 6-2, bottom of the seventh. Diamondbacks up on the White Sox 8-4, top of the fifth. A reversal of last night's game. White Sox took it to the Diamondbacks last night. Dodgers and Giants are still scoreless in the top of the seventh. Those are the only three games going on right now. Both starting pitchers, are still on the mound. Maul for Giants, he's pitched 6.2 innings, is not allowed to run. Only gave up 3 hits, struck out 5, but walked 2. Nobody on base right now for the Dodgers. We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure Ohtani still the starting pitcher still in for the Dodgers. With a score of 0-0 and only gave up 3 hits. Got to think that he's still in there. Well, that's kind of contradicting. Maybe that was before. I don't know. Saying, oh, that's right. He only gave up 3 hits. The Giants have 5 hits. Okay. So Ohtani gave up 5 hits. Okay. Got it. Had it backwards. Had it backwards. The jersey the Thunder are wearing tonight is the only jersey I don't have. I will be getting it. I'm just trying to get a different player's jersey. I don't like having the same player for everybody. I like trying to get different ones. And for that jersey, I've only seen it in Shea's number. And I've already got 2 jerseys of him. So I'll probably have to go down to where the Thunder play at the Paycom They got a little store in there. I may have to go down there and find one. I'd like to get a Hartenstein jersey. I don't have him. Or Dort. Both of them may be gone after this year. So wouldn't mind having one of them. I do have Chet. I do have J-Dub. I do have Shea. I've got 4 jerseys. And 2 of them are Shea. 1 J-Dub, 1 Chet. So would like to get one of Dort or Hartenstein. They do have a Hartenstein jersey where I normally get my jerseys at. I believe it was in the orange color, which I already have, and that's the one I got. I believe it's Chet. So, I didn't see a Dort, but yeah, when you go to the store there, the Paycom, they got I think every player's jersey, including like Cason Wallace and Caruso, Isaiah Joe, and those players. That is also the only place you can go and get like the Thunders have a Loves logo on their jersey. That's the only place you can go and get that Loves logo, a jersey with a Loves logo on it. You see right there, got that Loves logo on the left side of J-Dub right there. That's the only place you can go. Ooh, they did not call a foul right there on Shea. I know Booker probably. I know Booker got to be hot. He got called with offensive foul a while ago. Anything looks like it might be an offensive foul. Booker going to be getting the ref. Man. Yeah, I could definitely see that as offensive foul. Dillon Brooks knocked it down. $12-point lead for the Thunder. Chet for 3. Oh, in and out. Dillon Brooks got the rebound coming down with it. Takes it to Chet. Oh! Chet denied Dillon Brooks, and then they got the offensive rebound. Chet blocks the shot. I didn't even see who shot the ball. But what a block by Chet. Looked like he was out of the play. Comes back in. That's when you got a 7-foot guy. Wingspan, another 7 foot. That's 14 feet, man. That's a good block. It was still on the way up. Dillon Brooks picked up his 4th foul. With 5 minutes to go in the third, though, that's not. I mean, remember the NBA gets 6 fouls, so good pass by Shea to Chet. Chet, I'm telling you, Chet is about 10 times better than he was last year. Now we'll see what he's like when you got to play the big man. Another block by Chet. We'll see when you got to play either Jokic or Wemby in a playoff. But he has been pretty good in these first 2 games. Timeout Thunder. Cason Wallace in the game. 14-point lead for the Thunder with 4:29 to go third quarter. Chet putting on a show. Chet so far in these first two games has been the MVP these first two games. It hadn't been Shea. Not saying Shea has played bad. He had 25 in game one. I don't know how many he's got in game two. I have to check here in a little bit. But he's doing better than he did in game one. But still, Chet has been the MVP of these playoffs so far for the Thunder. And it really hasn't even been close. Well, actually, I'll take it back. J-Dub played great also. Your top three guys, really all three of them played really good. But 2 out of 3 have been probably better than they were last year. And J-Dub was really good last year, but Chet's been like Chet was right here, he's taking it up here. J-Dub was right here, he's taking it right there. He's not quite as high as Chet. And SGA, who was already up here, he's probably a little bit down here. He probably digressed a little bit. But that doesn't mean that's a bad thing. That's only 2 games in, right? Only 2 games in. So it's not like we're talking about we're in the NBA finals already and he's the whole playoffs he's digressed. Just a couple games. And really, honestly, it was just game one. And he didn't play bad. I mean, he shot the ball bad, but that's what happens when Dylan Brooks is in you. You got to find, game one, okay, you're going to have a little rough start, but you find ways to attack his weaknesses, and that's why he didn't start the game too. So Shea's been a lot better in today than he was in game one. Matter of fact, let's look over here and just see what he's looking like right now. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Shea, he got 21 points, 9 of 16 shooting. Only shot 1 3-pointer. He made it. And just 2 of 2 from 3 free throws. That's the big thing right there. Only shot 2 free throws. All right. He got 21 points. Now let's go look at Sunday. Sunday, Shea had 25 points. So just 4 more. But he was 5 of 18 shooting, 0 for 4 from 3, and is 15 of 17 from from free throws. So 15 of his 25 points came from free throws. That's why I say tonight he's having a better game. Because tonight he got 21 points, but only 2 points have came from free throw. So, yeah. Pretty good game for Shea tonight. There he is right there. Gets the guy in there. He was trying to draw a foul. He didn't draw the foul. I don't know what they called. Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, Dodgers got 3. Yeah, we're probably going to lose that. Our extra bets we put in right there at the end, just trying to make some extra money. Like I said, we're still going to be up for the day, but just try to make some extra money. Looks like we're going to lose both of them. So, well, the Thunder one, we still got a chance, which would cancel both those out, right? So, anyhow. As long as the Thunder win by 17, we're good. They're up 15 right now. We're going to pull up this Thunder game right here. That's way up. All right. Nice shot, Caruso. I think it's his first 3 of the game. He's had a couple other ones, but first one he made. Caruso's been a disappointment this season, in my opinion. Booker with a shot, missed it. Mitchell with the rebound, coming down. He got Jay Will in the corner. Oh, easy money for AJ. Easy money. Thought Phoenix was calling timeout, but no. Now they got that 17-point lead. 2:30 to go. And Mitchell's on the ground. Looks like they called an offensive foul. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, so update for the Thunder. J-Dub, who has been dealing with a right hamstring injury for a good half the season. He entered it, came back, entered it again, and he's in the locker room right now. And when he walked by the bench, he said left hammy. So not the same hamstring that he's been dealing with for half the year, but another hamstring injury. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Thunder, it's going to be really, 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 really hard for them to win the championship without J-Dub. They've got some great supporting cast, but they don't have a guy that could really step up and do what J-Dub does, both offensively and defensively. He takes a lot of pressure off Shea. They have guys that can hit jump shots, but they don't have guys that can attack the goal like J-Dub does. So Aaron Wiggins could be a guy. He does attack the goal, but he's mostly relied on his jump shot ability. But Aaron Wiggins can attack the goal. You might see some pickup, more playing time from him, and more aggressive playing from him, but he hasn't played a second so far in these playoffs. So I don't know. Thunder up 18, 2:05 to go, though, in third quarter. Looks like somebody from Phoenix got a technical foul. Shea just shoots a free throw, makes it. Now they're up 19. So they called a foul on Jay Will, on a blocking foul. It was a good call. And then the ball got knocked away from Booker towards the out of bounds. He grabbed it, tried to save it. It hit Jay Will, and they called a technical foul on Booker. I really think I think that's a bad call. I think it's a bad call. Again, it's against my team. I'm a Thunder fan, but that was for my team, I should say. Come on now. I don't think he intentionally hit Jay Will with the ball. I don't think he heard the whistle. He was just playing. So that's my opinion. But anyway, Thunder's up 19 with 1:30 to go. Another turnover. Here comes Caruso. And he got it. 21-point lead for the Thunder. Booker back down quick with the ball, but he picked up his dribble. All right, we're good on that now. A long three, missed, and here comes Shea with the rebound. See if he pulls it back out. He does. With around a minute to go in the third. See him attack now. Throws up a three. Missed it. Out of bounds. 56 seconds to go. Third quarter. Thunder up 21. There's a I think Jay will be out the rest of this series. And he may be saying for the Western Conference Finals. Rebound Caruso. 26, about a 6-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Looked like Shea was going up and they called a foul. Thunder still up 21 with 20 seconds to go in the third. Like I said earlier, Shea was 15 out of 17 in game one from the free throw line. Tonight, he's only 4 of 4. You got different games. You're not always getting the free throw line. He's 5 of 5. Again, 20 seconds to go. They're up 23. So the Thunder should definitely have a 20-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Oh, yeah, I was going to say. They turn it back over, though. Thunder had a steal, but they turned it right back over. Now we may have a foul on Dillon Brooks. Or no, that's Green. That's Green. My bad. That's Green. As Caruso's on the ground. Oh, they call him Booker. Yeah, that's on Booker. What are you trying to do, Booker? What are you trying to do, Booker? I like Booker. Booker is a player that I like. That dude got so much offensive game. And he's not a dirty player. So what he just did there, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we can get a better look here in a minute and see exactly what caused him to do that. Oh, yeah. 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 Booker definitely initiated that contact. He don't normally do stuff like that. But I think that the fact that they're getting whooped is affecting him mentally. Be interesting what they call here. Are they going to call another technical, which would eject Booker for the entire fourth quarter? Their best player, their franchise player. Do they do that? Because he's already got a technical foul. Remember that. He got a technical foul for trying to save a ball just a few minutes ago, which I thought was a bad technical foul. Yeah. I will say they're showing film of J-Dub's injury. It doesn't appear now, again, we'll see how it happens tomorrow. What happens tomorrow? but it does not appear to be a season injury. It does appear that it's probably going to keep him out for the rest of the. Okay, so Booker's still in the game. That was an offensive foul called, so another foul on Booker, which I don't know how many he has right now, but Thunder ball with 8.3 seconds to go. But back to J Dub, I think he's definitely out for the rest of this series. And, Thunder is very cautious about bringing their players back. So if they don't need him in the next series, which would be against LA or Houston, then he may not play in that one. Shea misses the 3, and we're in the third. Thunder up 23. But, yeah, you may not see J Dub again till the Western Conference Finals, which would be most likely against San Antonio. However, we ain't talked about that yet. We'll talk about that in a minute. What happened to San Antonio last night? We will talk about that in just a second. The Thunder are up by 23 after 3. If y'all watching right now, please like, subscribe, and follow. All right. So here we are. We're back. So let's talk about the San Antonio Spurs. Are they going to be able to make it to the next round without Wemby? I mean, they should. Okay, the Spurs have been pretty good even without Wemby. Okay, it's not like it's been Wemby or bust for the Spurs. They've been a pretty good team. They they beat the Thunder. I think they played them 5 times. They beat them 4 out of 5, but they had Wemby in all 4 of the. Well, they had Wemby in 4 in their 4 wins. I don't know if they had him in their loss. The Thunder was not at full strength, though, in any of the games, any of the 5. That's the thing that people are not – they're taking out of context. They're thinking the Spurs own the Thunder this year because they won 4 out of 5. They don't realize that J-Dub didn't play in 2 or 3 of those games. A.J. Mitchell didn't play in any of those games. Any. So – yeah, Shea's played, yes. Chet's played, yes. Hartenstein's played in some of those games, yes. But yeah, they haven't been at full strength. So, but anyhow, can the Spurs get by the Blazers? Well, I mean, the Blazers did just steal a game with Wemby without Wemby, really. Okay. I think he got hurt in the first quarter. So the other 3 quarters, and the Spurs were winning. They were up by as many as, I think, 14 or 15 in the game and could not hold on to the lead. So yeah. The Spurs don't need Wemby to win, but without Wemby, the Spurs have no problem attacking the inside, and that gives them an advantage. I'm not going to say that they will win, but, and by the way, how long is he going to be out? It's not like he's out for the rest of the series, okay? It's 1-1. There's going to be at least 3 more games played. And let's take a look at the schedule here. So the Spurs play again. Now, he got hurt Tuesday. They can't even evaluate him again for 48 hours. So that's tomorrow night, Thursday night. Well, the Spurs don't even play till Friday night. So I do think he'll miss Friday's game, though. Okay. And then their next game is Sunday. Okay. So they play Friday and Sunday in Portland. Next Tuesday is really where you're looking at probably seeing Wemby play at the earliest. Now, I'll say this. If Portland somehow steals both games, you'll definitely see Wemby on next Tuesday because they'll be down 3-1. It'll be in San Antonio. Now, if San Antonio wins both of those games, you won't see Wemby on Tuesday. I can promise you that. All right. If they split them and they're still 2-2, I think that you probably won't see Wemby unless if he's perfectly clear. Yeah, you'll see him. But if he's not, you won't see him. Like if there's any hesitation at all, you won't see him. And then our next game after that would be Thursday. Okay. So I think for sure you see him by next Thursday. If there is a Thursday game, well, there'll be a Thursday game for sure. There'll be a Thursday game for sure. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah. Wemby, that injury was bad. That was a bad injury for Wemby and the Spurs. What's up, boy? I know you've been outside. All right. You ready to go to sleep? No one is. You ready? You tired? We're in the 4th quarter. We'll turn off here in a little bit, okay? No, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Benny upset, man. He already been outside, so I don't know what he's upset about. He probably wants to go to bed. Shoot, it's almost 11 o'clock. He already knows. But this time I'm in bed. Chet missed it. Chet and Hartenstein in. All right, so 23-point lead for the Thunder. Oh, nice block. Another block by Chet, man. Here comes Cason Wallace out to Isaiah Joe. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you right now, if Isaiah Joe don't get it together, you're going to start seeing some other players like McCain or Wiggins. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a block. Yeah, that's a block. Even though Isaiah Joe got thrown across the damn court, that was a block. I'm gonna tell you, that dude looked like a psycho. All right. All right. And they're up 20. They're 9 to go. Yeah, Chet, don't argue the call. Just get back there and play. Just get back there and play. Jay Will with the rebound. Here comes Mitchell. Oh, Cason Wallace. Oh, that's not a bad shot. That's probably a shot, though, from somebody who said, I ain't shot the ball all night. We shot it quick. Well, I say that. There's Cason with a rebound. Kicks out for Isaiah Joe's wide open, spot up. Yeah, hey, that's not a good sign for Isaiah Joe because that's a shot that he should knock down 9, probably 10 out of 10 shot times if he's in the gym. Because he's literally wide open. Nobody running at him, nobody coming at him. Had all day to look, spot up, a little short, and he's been off all series. So the Thunder might want to take a look at bringing in McCain and Wiggins. They're probably not worried about it today, okay? Because you're up. But it's got to be broke down. We might need it. He keeps missing. We got to bring somebody else in. Old man sports talk. Old man sports talk cup. And shirt and hoodies. We got t-shirts too. Get some people up in here. Get some people up in here. What's up, King Kinsley? Yeah. So just for future, when it's a daytime game or a 6 o'clock, 6:30 start, we'll be live from Twin Peaks in Oklahoma City. But when it's a later start, we'll be live from my home. Okay. We'll still be here, but it just, I'm not going to, I mean, it's about to be 11 o'clock here. My bedtime, I can just, my bed's literally right next to me, so I can just crawl right into it. So, man, that dude got an ugly shot. Dylan Brooks got an ugly ass shot, but it goes in. All right, so both Chet and Hartenstein on the bench. Dort's on the bench. You got Jay Will, AJ Mitchell, Isaiah Joe, Shea, and Caruso on the court. That was a bucket by Shea. Thunder up 19. Brooks missed it. Caruso with the rebound, pushing up the court. Oh, Jay Will pass it over to Mitchell, back to Shea. Shea turns it over, and Green missed the layup. He turns the ball over. AJ Mitchell, great defense. Bringing the ball down. 6:45 to go. Jay Will pass out to Shea. Mitchell with a pump fake and missed the layup. Brooks with the basket. Jay Will tried to draw the foul, no call. 17-point lead. Jay Will for three. Missed it. Brooks coming down the court. Gives it to Green. I'll tell you what. Booker has not touched the ball in a minute. Brooks missed or hits the shot. 15-point lead for the Thunder. SGA with a jump shot. Back over to 17. Green for three. Misses. Rebound. Oh. Thunder up 17, 5:11 to go in the game. All right, we got Lou. Lou been rested. I'm not sure who they called a foul on. I don't know who they called a foul on. I didn't see a foul on the Thunder. Booker missed the free throw, though. Gets a loose ball, rebound on the free throw and the basket. So it's really a 4-point play instead of a 3-point play for Devin Booker. Wow. Wow. Thunder not playing very good right now. It's only a 13-point lead. 4:40 to go. Here comes Green. He loses it. Dort's got it. Gives it over to Shea. Shea going to bring it up slowly. SGA still got it. Maneuvering. Jump shot. Misses. Rebound. Really, I don't know who the rebound goes to, but Phoenix never gained control of it. Turned the ball over, and Thunder got it. They missed a three, though, and now Phoenix has the rebound. Three-point shot by Phoenix, and they got it. It's a 10-point game with 3:46 to go. 3:46 to go, and we got a 10-point game. Man. Well, what happened to my screen? Why is it all fuzzy? What's going on? My camera. What's going on? What's going on with the screen right here? Let's look at some settings over here. See, look at the camera settings. There we go. There we go. And refresh it. Uh, mm-hmm. 33 points for SGA. 30 for Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks with 30. 30 points, 5 rebounds. Devin Booker, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. And Jalen Green, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Off the bench, O'Neal with 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. It's a good outing. For the Thunder, Chet with 19 points, 7 rebounds. SGA, 33 points. Just 5 of 5 from free throw line. 5 rebounds, 8 assists. And Jalen Williams, who we mentioned earlier, got hurt, had 19 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists. And off the bench, AJ Mitchell's got 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. 11-point game with under 3:20 to go in the game. Thunder got to put it away here. Mitchell with the ball over to Caruso. Dillon Brooks with a foul. There was a lot of discussion on whether Dillon Brooks fouls hard. And listen, as somebody who's coached basketball, I've always told them, if you're going to foul, make it worth it. And so I'm not upset with a nothing serious call, man. It's just a foul. It's a foul. Make it worth it. So again, defending Phoenix against my team, but NBA gotten really soft. Shea just hit his first free throw. He got one more to shoot here in a minute. They got a timeout. It's a 13-point lead for the Thunder with 3:02 to go. I need him to win by 17 so I can at least make some money tonight. I mean, I'm only going to be up anyway, I believe, anyway. But a little bit more. Be up a little bit more. By the way, if you're following me on TikTok, click on the link in the bio to get all of my plays every single day. Okay, it's mostly baseball right now, but there'll be a couple of NBA games in there every once in a while, or one a day, maybe something like that. Just depends. NBA, like I'm not going to put a game in there just to have. Oh, I gotta have. No, it's not like that. I gotta have a winning play in there to be in there. And I went 10. For the NBA game, I actually lost because I had Thunder 10.5. So it's not my play. But for my own personal play, I made at halftime. I'm not going to post. If I make plays at halftimes, I'm not going to post them to my link because unless you do it right then and there, it's too late, right? So you only got a few minutes to do the play. So I'm not going to post those. But the NBA play I did today was Thunder first half by 10.5. And I believe they was up 8 at halftime. So didn't quite get there. 2:45 to go. Thunder up 12. Now my personal play, I need him to win by, because I had them by, again, they were up by 8. I had picked them by 8 in the second half. which 16 would push, 17 would win the game. 17 will win the bet. All right. Thunder got 1.5 seconds to shoot before the shot clock runs out. They're up 12, 2:24 to go in the game. Caruso shoots it, hits the front of the rim, but they get the rebound. Everybody just stood around and looked at it. And Mitchell went and ran it down. Dort for three. He got it. Thunder up 15. 2 minutes to go in the game. Booker with a good shot. 13-point lead for the Thunder. Shea gives it up to Mitchell, but then gets it right back right after they cross half court. Mitchell pump fakes, free throw, misses it, but Chet got the rebound, but turned the ball over. Got the ball stripped from him, turn it over. Booker got the ball, shoots a three and misses it, but I think there was a loose ball foul. .12 lead for the Thunder, not the Thunder, with 1:26 to go in the game. 11-point lead now after the second free throw. SGA got the ball, just dribbling out the clock, waiting for, here comes a double team over to Dort, over to Mitchell for three, misses it. Rebound Suns. We got 1 minute now to go. Oh, turnover by Phoenix. SGA got the ball. Dribbles up past half court. Dort for three. Oh, in and out. Here comes Booker down. Shoots a three. Misses. And Dort got the rebound over to SGA. With less than 30 to go. That's probably it. There's a foul. A foul by the Suns with only 11-point lead. I'm not going to cover my bet. Thunder win by 13. Let's take a look now. Going into tomorrow's game, you're going to have Knicks and Hawks, who are split one game of peace. Yeah. Going back to Atlanta, the Knicks and the Hawks are tied one game apiece. Cleveland is going to go up to Toronto. Cleveland is up 2-0, and it's really Raptors have to win tomorrow. They have to win tomorrow if they have a chance to win this playoff to advance next round. And then the late game, Denver at Minnesota. That game is also tied one game apiece. And then Friday, you're going to have Boston and Philadelphia. That game is tied one game apiece. Spurs, well, the Lakers are going to be in Houston. Lakers are up 2-0. And Houston, it's a home game for Houston. Houston has to win that game. Houston loses, it's going to be really tough for them to win and advance the next round. And then the late game will be Spurs and Trailblazers in Portland, where that game is also tied, one game apiece. And then Saturday, you'll get Detroit at Orlando, where those teams are tied one game apiece. The Magic won game one, but Detroit really kind of put their, put their foot on them in game two, let them know, hey, we're the number one seed, not y'all. And kind of ran away with it in game two. And then the Thunder are going to travel to Phoenix Saturday, where Thunder up 2-0. So again, another team, Phoenix, at home, that has to win or they're in some serious trouble. And there's a couple more games on Saturday. The Knicks, Hawks, and Nuggets, Timberwolves will be playing their game fours. But yeah, that's all the game threes we just mentioned. Hope you guys enjoyed Old Man Sports Talk on TikTok and on YouTube, X, and Facebook. So anyways, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and follow Old Man Nate on whatever platform you are watching. And we'll see you right here next time on Old Man Sports Talk.